Good morning. Let's start the daily development discussion. The first topic is about the Asian Development Bank or ADB. Okay, what's the news? Asian Development Bank recently hosted ADB recently hosted the 2023 Regional Cooperation and Integration Conference. Okay, hosted the Regional Cooperation and Integration Conference at Tbilisi in Georgia. Okay, so where India exhibited its PM Gati Shakti National Master Plan. Okay, here okay. So here at the Regional Cooperation and Integration Conference, India exhibited its Pradhan Mantri Gati Shakti National Master Plan. So let's know about the ADB. Asian Development Bank, the Regional Development Bank, founded in 1966 with the goal of fostering social and economic development throughout Asia and the Pacific. It has 68 members, 49 from Asia and the Pacific, and 19 from the other regions. Okay, so Asian Development Bank has all total 68 members, out of which 49 members are from Asia and the Pacific region, and 19 from other areas of the globe. And India is a founder member of this organization, Asian Development Bank, because India being a prominent country in the Asian continent, so India remains, so from the very beginning, it is a founding member of this organization. ADB provides loan, technical support, grants, ADB provides loan, technical support, grants, and equity investment its members and partners in order to promote social and economic development. What? To promote social and economic development. That is what? So what it provides? Provides loans, technical assistance or support, grants where the amount is not to be paid, equity investment, so by the member countries, the Asian bond. Okay, and the whole objective is to promote social and economic development. It is five largest owners as of 20 December 30, 2020, 31st 2022 are Japan, United States, China, India and Australia. Okay, five big shareholders of ADB are Japan, USA, China, India and Australia. India and China are almost near 6.4 and 6.3% share. Japan and USA each one have 15.6% and Australia has 5.8%. Its headquarters is in Manila, Philippines. Okay. About the ADB conference, theme of the 2023 ADB conference was strengthening regional cooperation. The theme of this 2023 conference, the theme was strengthening regional cooperation and integration through economic corridor development. What? Strengthening regional cooperation and integration. Cooperation and integration through economic corridor development. So they want to develop economic corridor, okay, through cooperation. Okay. Okay. So, the theme was strengthening regional cooperation and integration through economic corridor development. They want to develop economic corridor. Objective: investigate methods for integrating spatial transformation, area-centric approaches with the ECD, okay, and strengthening the regional collaboration through a broader perspective. Okay. Okay. So this investigate methods for integrating spatial transformation, area-centric approach with the economic corridor development. ECD stands for economic corridor development and strengthening regional collaboration through a broader perspective. Sharing of knowledge on how to apply the economic corridor development framework and operational rules for investigable projects. Okay. So this is what was the focus of the conference. Okay. So sharing knowledge on how to apply the economic corridor development framework and operational rules for investable projects. Where you can invest in the projects, how these projects will be viable. At the regional conference, India offered ADB and South Asian sub-regional economic cooperation countries its indigenously created GI based technology, okay, geographical information system based technology in exchange for information sharing in order to improve socio-economic planning and regional cooperation. So India offered, so all the ADB and South Asian sub-regional economic cooperation countries its indigenously created GIS based technology in exchange for information sharing in order to improve socio-economic planning and regional cooperation. What is PM Gati Shakti National Master Plan for multimodal connectivity, which India promoted before the member countries at the conference? Okay. It is a Made in India initiative because Government of India launched the Made in India initiative. Okay, so it is a Made in India initiative, a transformative whole of government approach to integrated planning for multimodal infrastructure connectivity, economic nodes, and social infrastructure, resulting in improved logistic efficiency. The whole intention is to improve logistic efficiency. Okay, it was the PM Gati Shakti. Okay, the idea of PM Gati Shakti includes socio-economic area-based development as part of regional connectedness. PM Gati Shakti was launched in October 2021. The Gati Shakti scheme observed the 110 lakh crore national infrastructure pipeline which was launched in 2019. So prior to this, okay, so the idea of PM Gati Shakti includes socio-economic area-based development as part of regional connectedness. PM Gati Shakti was launched in October 2021. The Gati Shakti scheme absorbed the 110 lakh crore national infrastructure pipeline, the biggest ever infrastructure program launched in the country, which was announced in 2019. But when this Gati Shakti was launched in 2021, this national infrastructure pipeline was merged with the Gati Shakti master plan. The PM Gati Shakti National Master Plan is a digital platform based on geographic information system data that includes over 1,300 data layers and 50 plus tools. It depicts trunk and utility infrastructure, land use, existing structure, soil quality, occupancy. Okay, so the program is also being carried out to improve connectivity with regional partners. Some relevant instances include the Indo-Nepal Haldia Access Control Corridor, Eastern India states and Nepal. Regional waterway grid project will provide multimodal connectivity to growth centers and border locations. The government of India's other initiative for this logistics sector include national logistics policy. The logistic development is the most important aspect right now because this will definitely carry forward the development or give momentum to the development. Okay, so Multimodal Transport of Goods Act 1993, Multimodal Logistic Parks, so where it will be the infrastructure to be created, the leads report, dedicated freight corridor for the Indian Railway. You know, Indian Railway carry to make profit from the carrying of the goods or the freights, but railway is not giving due attention to the goods carriage. That is why so it delayed. So the government decided to go for the dedicated freight corridor where dedicated railway tracks will be created for carrying the goods train only. That is what is the project of the dedicated freight corridor. Fine. Then the Sagarmala project for development of okay. So Sagarmala project is development of the waterway or the ocean-led development or port development program, and Bharatmala project is the highway development program. So Sagarmala program for the waterway development, Bharatmala for the road development, the digital India initiative for the digital connectivity, okay, and uniform logistic interface platform, ULIF, okay, and logistic data bank. So all these have been launched by the government as part of this to supplement the okay. Then the next topic is about the Reuters Institute recently published 2023 Digital News Report. Okay, So Reuters is a premier news agency of the world, okay, and it is a credible one. And the Reuters Institute recently published the 2023 Digital News Report, which unveiled significant shift in online news consumption pattern across the globe. The Reuters Institute for the Study of Journalism is committed to investigating the global future of the journalism via debate, interaction, and research. What are the key highlights of the findings? Okay. Okay, so shifting patterns in online news consumption in India. Indians are increasingly turning to search engines and mobile news aggregators 43% than rather than traditional news website as their primary source of online news. So what they are searching, so they are going for search engine and mobile news aggregators. Only 12% prefer reading news from direct sources such as newspaper. Okay, so then only 12% prefer reading news from direct sources, that means from newspaper, while 28% prefer reading news on the social media. Okay, prefer to watch on or listen to news instead than reading it. So right now, people. बैंक मैनेजर पाखକୁ ଯିବ ବ୍ରାଞ୍ଚ ମ୍ୟାନେଜର ତାଙ୍କୁ ଦେଖାଇ କୁହ ହେଲା କହିବ ଯେ ଏମିତି ମାଙ୍କର ପେନସନ୍ ଅଛି लोन ପାଇଁ ଚାହୁଁଛୁ ଷ୍ଟେଟ୍ ବ୍ୟାଙ୍କ ଅଫ୍ ଭୁବନେଶ୍ୱର ବ୍ରାଞ୍ଚରେ ଥିବା ଆମର ରିଲେଟିଭ୍ ସେ ଗ୍ୟାରେଣ୍ଟର ପଡ଼ିଯିବ ଯଦି ନ ନା ନମ୍ବରଟା ଟିକେ ନେଇଆସିବ ତାଙ୍କୁ ଆମର ସାର୍ ନମ୍ବରଟା ନେଇଆସିବ ମ୍ୟାନେଜର ପାଖକୁ ଯାଉନ ମାଙ୍କର ଆକାଉଣ୍ଟ ଯେ ମ୍ୟାନେଜର ପାଖକୁ ମ୍ୟାନେଜର ପାଖକୁ କାହିଁ ଯାଉ ନହେଲେ ତାଙ୍କ ନମ୍ବରଟା ନେଇକି ଆସିବ ନମ୍ବରଟା ନେଇକି ଆସିବ Okay, so regional difference in online news engagement. Scandinavian countries continue to connect directly with established news companies. For news, Asia, Latin America, and Africa rely significantly on social media. Diverse preference across countries. Reading dominates in Finland and UK, up to 80% people read. India and Thailand people watching news online 40%. Philippines leads with 52% favoring video news. Okay. The impact of COVID-19 on news consumption. In India, both reading and sharing of news are declined. Okay. So in India, both reading and sharing of news are declining at an alarming rate. According to the data, access to internet. Okay. According to so the television viewing has also dropped by 10%, particularly among young and urban people. The fall in news engagement can be attributed in part to the COVID-19 pandemic, declining influence with the relaxation of lockdown measures in April 2022. Trust in news. trust in news in India has remained stagnant at 38%. Okay. Okay, so on the other hand, countries with higher degree of political polarization, such as the United States 32%, Argentina 30%, Hungary 25%, Greece 9%, have lower trust level. Challenges faced by India due to the changes in the news consumption pattern, misinformation and fake news, the shift away from traditional news sources, and growing dependence on search engines and social media may help disseminate disinformation and fake news. Because when people more rely on the social media, the chances of okay, chances of fake news and others increases. Okay, so that led to misuse of the social media. Okay, disinformation, fake news, so their percentage increase. This can cause public misunderstanding, incorrect belief, and even social instability. Quality of journalism, a decreased preference for traditional news websites and newspaper could impact the quality of journalism. Independent and credible journalism may face financial challenges, potentially leading to a decline in investigative reporting and in-depth analysis. Democracy and polarization. The influence of social media as a news source can contribute to political polarization. People may be exposed to biased information which can ultimately affect the democratic process. Media trust. India's persistently low trust in news is concerning for a healthy democracy. Rebuilding trust in media is essential for an informed citizenship, because media need to be strong, impartial. Okay, so India persistently low trust in news is concerning for a healthy democracy. Rebuilding trust in the media is essential for informed citizenry. Then the next, the youth discomfort. The drop in television viewership among young people suggests a disconnect between the traditional news mediums like newspaper and television and the present Android phone and the news sites. Engaging and informing the younger generation through reliable news source is essential for their civic education. So they should know it. Okay, so engaging, informing the younger generation through reliable news source essential for their civic education. Dependence on algorithmic feeds. When people rely on search engines and social media for news, they are exposed to content determined by algorithms. This may limit exposure to different points of view and crucial news articles because what when algorithm is used, only that is viewed, which is okay, so which is viewed by many. Okay, initiative to curtail fake news in India. Information technology intermediary guidelines and digital media ethics code rules 2021 proposes that social media platforms must delete content labeled false by the press information bureau's fact check unit. Okay. Okay. So, Information Technology Intermediate Guidelines and Digital Media Ethics Code Rules 2021 proposes that social media platform must delete content labeled false by the Press Information Bureau's fact check unit. Rules aims to curb the spread of fake news and misinformation on social media platforms. IT Act 2008, Section 66A of the IT Act 2008 regulates offences related to electronic communication. This includes punishing individuals who send offensive messages through communication services or social media platforms. This act can be used to penalize those who spread fake news through electronic communication. Indian Penal Code 1860 IPC, so it governs news that okay, it governs news that incite rioting and material that incite defamation. The statute can be used to hold someone accountable for spreading false information that incites violence or slanders someone's character. Okay. Related authorities. Okay. So the Press Council of India is the premier agency. The Ministry of Information Broadcasting is the apex authority. News Broadcasting Standard Authority has been created. Broadcasting Content Compliant Council. So it is council receives complaint on the content. Indian Broadcast Foundation. So these are the authority in the news media. Way forward, promote media literacy initiatives in schools and communities to help people evaluate news sources critically and recognize disinformation. Discover and correct erroneous information. Encourage collaboration between chat checking organizations, government agencies, and social media platforms. India could consider passing legislation akin to Australia that require internet platform to compensate local media outlet for using their content. This can aid the struggling news sector by ensuring fair compensation for content creators, and encouraging them to provide authentic and original information, so which can be shared in the social media. Okay, so this can aid the struggling news sector by ensuring fair compensation for content creators. Those are creating the contents, so they should get the compensation because the social media use the content developed by them, and okay, so the content developers are unable to get the due compensation. So the next is the news and economy. The RBI announced ICRR. So CRR stands for cash reserve ratio. Okay. Okay. So as a temporary measure to absorb excess liquidity from the banking system. So cash reserve ratio is an amount or a portion of the NDTL, net demand and time liability of the commercial bank, which they keep with the Okay, so the RBI announced ICRR as a temporary measure to observe excess liquidity from the banking system. The level of surplus liquidity in the system surged, means increased, because of the return of 2000 banknotes to the banking system. RBI surplus transfer to the government pick up in government spending and capital inflow. So recently RBI declared that, okay, so okay. Okay, the RBI stated that following a study, it has decided to phase out the ICRR. Okay, so recently the RBI declared to withdraw the 2000 rupee notes. So all the 2000 rupee notes with the people were deposited in the bank. That led to excess liquidity with the commercial bank. Based on an assessment of current and evolving liquidity conditions, okay, so based on the assessment of the current and evolving liquidity condition, it has been decided that the amounts impounded under the ICRR should be released in stages so that system liquidity is not subjected to sudden shock and money market function in an orderly manner. The RBI stated in a statement. So we will discuss more about the ICCR. What is this ICCR introduced after releasing the monetary policy on August 10th, the bi-monthly monetary policy? The RBI Governor Shaktikant Das stated that banks must maintain an ICCR of 10% on any growth in their net demand and time liability. What is the time and demand and time liability? The deposit by the people in the bank. Okay, it's called liability. So the long-term deposits are called time liability, and the short-term deposits are called as demand liability. Fine. Okay, so that banks maintain ICCR of 10% of any growth in their net demand and time liabilities between May 19, 2023 and July 20, 2023. It went into force on August 12th for a fortnight. The RBI announced ICCR as a temporary measure to absorb excess liquidity from the banking system, because when the 2000 rupees notes are exchanged in the bank, so huge. Okay, so the banks are flooded with 2000 rupee notes, so which made the banks financial asset more available. So the banks are excess with money. Okay. Okay, so this ICCR as a temporary measure to absorb excess liquidity from the banking system. The level of surplus liquid in the system surged because of the return of 2000 banknotes to the banking system. RBI surplus transferred to the government, pick up in government spending and capital inflow. The daily absorption of liquidity by the RBI in July was 1.8 lakh crore. Okay, that was given by the commercial bank, the RBI. What are the impact of ICRR on the liquidity conditions? RBI Governor Shaktikant Das had said that the ICRR measures will observe above rupees 1 lakh crore in excess liquidity from the banking system. The banking system's liquidity turned deficit for the first time in current fiscal on 21st August after RBI's ICRR mandate. The tight liquidity condition was also contributed by outflow on account of goods and service tax and the selling of dollars by the central bank to stem the rupee's fall. The liquidity as reflected by the amount of money injected by the RBI into the system stood at 23,644.43 crore on August 21st. However, the banking system liquidity again turned to surplus from August 24th. On September 8th, the RBI observed 76,047 crore of surplus liquidity from the system through this ICCR. Okay, so cash reserve ratio is the minimum amount of the total deposits or the NDTL, net demand and time deposit, which banks have to maintain as cash reserve with the RBI without an interest being paid by the RBI to the banks. It is an essential to maintain the health of the banking system. Okay, because this helps in hello, right? कोई बजान हाँ बजान कौन okay, so it is an essential tool to maintain the health of the banking system because so a part of the NDTL is kept by the banks in the RBI. So this helps the bank from unnecessarily lending money, so which may be uh, NPA, because if surplus money more is available, so they will go on giving loan to the subprime customers that may put financial risk. That's why, and also through this. Okay, so this is what the present CRR is 4.5%. That means the total deposit or both in the demand account and the time account by the in the commercial banks by the people. So it's 4.5% is kept by the commercial bank with the RBI that maintain the financial health of the banks. Okay, in the Fiji Anna Venator Prodigious, scientists recently said they unearthed the Fijian province, the fossil of a Jurassic period dinosaur. They named the Fuji Annabator Prodigious. Okay, Fuji Annabator is a member of the grouping called the Avilands that include all birds and their closest non-avian dinosaur relatives. Despite their modest beginning, birds survived the aforesaid strike 66 million years ago that doomed their non-avian dinosaurs comrades. Its lower leg bone, the tibia, was twice as long as its thick bone, the femur. Such dimensions are unique among the theropods. It also has a long bony tail. The forelimb is generally built like a bird's wing, but with three claws on the finger, which are absent from modern birds, so you can call it wings. Key facts about the Jurassic period. It is the second of the three periods of the Mesozoic era, time period extending from 201 million to 145 million years. Okay, so it immediately followed the Triassic period, 251.9 million to 200 million years ago, and was succeeded by the Cretaceous period, 145 million to 66 million years ago. The Jurassic period, okay, was in between the period that Triassic and the Cretaceous period. It was a time of significant global change in continental configuration, oceanographic pattern, and biological system. During this period, the supercontinent Pangea split apart, allowing the eventual development of the what is now the Central Atlantic Ocean and the Gulf of Mexico. Okay, next topic is about the virus varicella zoster. Scientists from the Indian Council of Medical Research (ICMR) National Institute of Virology discovered the existence of these clade 9 strains of. Okay, so this scientist from this ICMR National Institute of Virology discovered the existence of this clade 9 strain of varicella zoster virus for the first time in the country. The varicella zoster virus causes chickenpox, a common pediatric infection. Okay, so it is a human-only virus that belongs to the Heparovirus family. It is found all across the world and is extremely contagious, means spreads through contacts. It is okay. Infection can proceed to invade the central nervous system and cause severe consequences. About chickenpox, it is an extremely contagious disease. Symptoms include an itchy blister-like rash, among other things. The rash develops first on the chest, back, and the face, and spreads throughout the body. The virus spread through contact with someone infected with chickenpox, inhaling air from a sick individual who sneeze or cough, contacting fluids from an infected child's eyes, nose, or mouth. Chickenpox has an incubation period of 10 to 21 days. Can be dangerous, particularly during pregnancy and babies, teenagers, adults, and persons with compromised immune system. Because if immunity is low, this affects more. Then the main disease. Hong Kong singer Jack Ching recently collapsed on the stage during a concert recently, which was later attributed to the many disease, which causes dizzy spells, also known as the vertigo. It is a rare inner ear disorder. It is the result of a build-up of fluid in the inner ear called the labyrinth. It contains the organs of balancing and hearing. Okay, it contains the fluid built up in the labyrinth interface with the normal balance and hearing, but it is more likely to happen to adults between 40 to 60 years of age. Okay, major symptoms that vertigo is a most deliberating symptom and is severe spinning sensation that can cause. Okay, so severe nausea, vomiting, sweating, other symptoms may include tinnitus, ringing in the ears, loss of hearing or muffled hearing, loss of ability to hear low frequencies, pressure in the affected ear, loss of balance, left untreated. That Meniere's disease symptoms get worse over time and may cause permanent hearing loss or and ongoing balance problems. Treatment: there is no cure, but lifestyle tips and medical treatment can help ease the symptoms. So then comes the question: how e-governance initiative help in increasing farmers' income? A simple and straightforward questions wherein candidates need to illustrate how e-governance initiative can help in increasing farmers' income. Okay, with examples and substantiation. Agriculture's importance in India is difficult to overemphasize, where it accounts for about 13% of the country's GDP and employ about 35% of the workforce. Digital applications can play a crucial role in improving yields as well as reducing cost and increasing the market value of crops. By making it easier for farmers to obtain finance, optimize agricultural inputs, and increase direct access to markets. A centrally sponsored scheme named the National E-Governance Plan in Agriculture (NEGPA) was initially launched in 2010-11, which aims to improve rapid development in India through use of information and communication technology for timely access to agriculture-related information. In 2014-15, the scheme was further extended to all the remaining states and Union Territory. Really, the significance of the new digital emergence initiative of the Government of India. The report focuses on modern management of agriculture, like remote sensing, geographical information system, data analysis and cloud computing, artificial intelligence and machine learning, Internet of Things, robotics, drones and sensors, and blockchain. E-governance initiative helping in increasing farmers' income can be seen from the following points: enabling digital financing and insurance payout by facilitating consolidated information, because the Pradhan Mantri Fasal Bima Yojana is right now, the insurance is paid to the, so the that loss is surveyed to the drone with GPS facility, and online payment is made. Crop that's scoring models and yield of forecasting models using satellite and weather data. For example, digital applications are making crop insurance system faster and more accurate, because using drones and the technology, this is being able to get the things faster. The timely availability of right information, the timely information and practical solutions of the agricultural problems allow the farmer to adopt good agricultural practices. Okay, so the timely availability of right information, the timely information and practical solution of the agricultural problems. Hello. other okay with the बेकार କଥା तुम प्लेटफॉर्म मत जो ना साइन न करो ना साइन करे बोलो ना तुम केबे फाइनल करियो तुम सब प्रोसेसिंग करो से कल मत कहयो तुम बुझ तुम क्लास खाली देखि कोई भी हां श्योर ମୁଁ ଖାଲି ଟିକେ ଯାଇକି ଡିଟେଲ ବୁଝୁଛି କୋଉଦିନ କ୍ଲାସ କାହିଁକିନା ଯୋଉଦିନ କ୍ଲାସ ଟିକେ ଡେରି ହେଇଥିବ ସେଦିନ ଯାଇପାରିବି ମାନେ ଯାଇକି ଆସି ହବନି ନା ଯଦି ସବୁଦିନ କ୍ଲାସ ଥିବ ସକାଳୁ ଯାଇକି କ୍ଲାସ କରିବି ଦେଖିକି କହିବି ଯେ ମୋତେ ଗୋଟେ ଟାଇମ୍ ମୁଁ ଆଜି କହିଦେବି ତୁମକୁ ହେଲା କେତେ ଟଙ୍କା ଲୋନ୍ ହବ ମାନେ କଣ କରିବ ଏତେ ଟଙ୍କା କଥା ହେଇଯାଅ ଅଧିକା ନିଅନି କାହିଁ କହିଲ ଶୁଣ କାହିଁ କହିଲ ତାକୁ ପୁଣି ତାଙ୍କୁ ପ୍ରେସର ପଡ଼ିବ ନା ସୁଝିବାକୁ ଚାରି ସୁଝିଲେ ବି ତମେ ଭାବ 2 ଲକ୍ଷ ଟଙ୍କା 4,000 ସୁଝିଲେ ବି ତମେ ବର୍ଷକୁ ସୁଝିବ ମାତ୍ର 50,000 ଟଙ୍କା। 50,000 2 ଲକ୍ଷ ଟଙ୍କାରେ ଇଣ୍ଟରେଷ୍ଟ ଯିବ 8%। ମାନେ ଭାବ 2 ଲକ୍ଷ ଟଙ୍କା 16,32,000 ଟଙ୍କା ଇଣ୍ଟରେଷ୍ଟ ହେଇଯିବ ବର୍ଷକୁ। ବୁଝଛ ତ? ହିସାବ କର 8% ସୁଧ ହେଲେ କହିଲେ ତୁମକୁ ମୁଁ ତ ତୁମକୁ ବାଟ ଦେଲି କରିବା ପାଇଁ। କାଲି ମନା କରୁଥିଲେ ସେମାନେ ମନା କଲେ ହେଇପାରିବନି ସେ ମନା କରୁଛନ୍ତି। તમે ડિટેલ નહીં ડિટેલ સુનો ડિટેલ લખી નહીં હો અમે 2 લક્ષ ટકા નખું એટલે ટકા સુધો So the timely availability of right information, the timely information and practical solution of the agricultural problem allow the farmer to adopt good agricultural practice, make better choice of inputs and to plan the cultivation properly. This proper utilization is indispensable for agriculture like Kishan call centers, M Kishan, etc. Introducing precision agriculture using data analysis with an integrated agricultural data platform across all existing and new data source. This initiative could raise from farm productivity by 15 to 20%. For example, real-time agricultural data can help to increase yield and decrease cost. Implementing online agricultural marketplace linked to a unified nationwide market with a set of institutional market facilitators and common assaying and grading standards. Such e-marketplace could cover 40 to 50% of agricultural produce sold in India, leading to 15% farmers price gain as demonstrated by pilots. For example, technology is bringing transparency to India's agricultural market. The e-Chopard model has been specifically designed to tackle the challenges posed by the unique features of Indian agriculture. E-Chopard also unshackles the potential of Indian farmers who have been trapped in a vicious cycle of low risk-taking ability, low investment, low productivity, weak market orientation, low value addition, low margin and low risk taking ability. Government initiative Kishan Subhidha, a digital India initiative, is a mobile app providing information to farmers. Farmers can be informed on the weather alert, market prices, availability of seed and fertilizer, agro advices, etc. Usha Krishi is an app designed for farmer to use in the field. It provides information on the weather so that farmer can take measures to save crops. M Kishan is a mobile-based advisory service linked to call center connected to research centers. Knowledge is disseminated to farmer that is timely, specific and holistic and need-based. Soil health card promotes integrated nutrient management through the use of chemical fertilizers and organic manures. provides soil test based recommendations and ensures quality control of fertilizers. National Agriculture Market is an One India electronic trading portal creating a national market for agricultural commodity through a government platform. It includes commodity arrival and prices. Ag Market provides agricultural market information and price trend through a government platform. Okay, it is essential to mobilize states and union territory to own and target stipulated goals with the help of concerted and well coordinated efforts in terms of e-governance initiatives and their implementations for the country to achieve the goal of doubling farmers' income by the year 2022. Then coming to the MCQs, what is the primary goal of dark pattern in user interface design? It is to trick or manipulate users into taking certain action. That is called the dark patterns. Okay, in interface design. So what is the primary cause of Meniere's disease? So it is built up in fluid in the inner ear called the labyrinth that led to vertigo. Fujianometer produced dinosaur. Okay, it belonged to the Jurassic period when the dinosaurs were there. Okay, consider the following statement regarding the chicken pox. It is caused by the bacteria. That is incorrect. Okay. So it can spread through fluids from an infected person, right? It is a virus, not a bacteria. So with reference to the Swachha Vayu Sarvekshan, consider the following statement. The Swachha Vayu Sarvekshan was conducted by the Central Pollution Control Board, right? The survey provides rank to city on the basis of air quality and implementation of activities approved under the National Clean Air Program, right? Municipal solid waste burning has not been included. This is wrong. 1 and 2 are correct. Only 2 are correct. Consider the following statement with respect to Global FinTech Fest. It has been organized by the National Payment Corporation of India, Payments Council of India, and the FinTech Convergence Council. It aims to provide singular platform for FinTech leaders to foster collaborations and develop a blueprint for future and industry. Okay. Right, to the theme of the GFF 2023 is global collaboration for responsible financial ecosystem. All the 3 are correct. First, the following statement: a pollution bottleneck is when a pollution sharply decreases in size due to environmental events or human activity that kill or prevent reproduction of many individuals. FitCoal is a tool that can identify significant population bottlenecks and specification event in human evolution, which can challenging to detect the fossil records. So here, both 1 and 2 are correct. Quito, Guatemala, Orkney Island, Scotland, Ocean, Afghanistan. Okay, place and country. Okay, so here only 1 is correct. Okay, so then with reference to Europe Sky Shield Initiative. Okay. It aims to create European air and missile defense system through the common acquisition of air defense equipment and missiles by the European nation, right? All European countries are, but no. The initiative was pioneered by the France. No, so only 1 is correct. With reference to cloud shading, consider the following statement. It is a weather modification technology to create artificial rainfall that can work without the pre-existing cloud in the atmosphere. That is. So this is wrong. Cloud, in case there is cloud, that can bring rainfall. These seeds of the rain can be iodized for silver or potassium. 2 is right, but 1 is incorrect because once the cloud is there, this rain can be formed through applying these iodides of the silver or potassium. Thank you for watching. Keep watching.